What's up, guys? Hello. Welcome in. Jenna Say What here, after a week of being off. Where was I at, you ask? Well, whenever you foster little kittens and cats, it comes with having issues. Anya is now in the office again. She is in timeout. She's about ready to go into the bathroom level timeout for the kittens to come in here. Because she attacked Douglas today. She doesn't like other cats. That's for goddamn sure. And it's really not good for Douglas to learn that. So yeah, she's gonna be holed up. But yeah, poor Douglas, on his gotcha day, we found out that he also had a gotcha day of his own, with some fucking tapeworms. So I pinpointed exactly where it came from. And luckily he was confined to this room. So this room looks much different. There are no squishmallows currently. They have to be, like, sanitized, deep clean, sanitized, and, like, steamed. So I'm going to be steam cleaning them on top of several other ways to clean them. It's been a wonderful week, let me tell you. Didn't realize how much shit I had. But yeah. He got them for the baby kittens. I'm sure that, like, what's up, Teardrops? I'm sure that, like, no one remembers this, but, like, there was one day that I had infant kittens for 24 hours, and, not even 24 hours, just overnight, and these kittens had tapeworms. So, that's where they came from. Poor Douglas got hit. I made the dumbest fucking video ever and posted it on my social media, and I just don't care. Because he's the only one that got hit, and I feel so bad for him, but wild times. Wild times. But everything is clean. Everyone is dewormed. Cleo and I didn't get hit whatsoever. Cleo's kind of in his own separate, like, universe, so he doesn't really, like, get around any of the other cats. Yeah, Anya's over by the... Yep, there she is. Being a foster parent, quite insane. Quite insane. So just getting into it, like, there is so much shit that we have to discuss. For one, there was a last weekend, or not this past weekend, but the weekend prior to that, there was Trump, got supposedly shot. No, pay me. You can go to jennasaywhat.com/links. You'll find the spiciest of the links there. You need to go there. You need to pay for a sub, and then you can ask me that question in a private chat, and I will give you those photos for a fee. Thank you. If you want custom content, you gotta go to pay for it. Just so you know. But yeah, he supposedly got, this guy that was going there to off the president. But there's been, like, a lot of shit that has come out about it. And one of the main things is that, apparently to get a hotel room, and I know all about hotel rooms, like, as a sidebar, I know all about how to get hotel rooms and things like that, like, for Dragon Con and for cons. So I assume that this was similar to, like, a convention space situation. There's been, like, the RNC at, like, event spaces that I've done cons at, so I kind of understand the layout and, like, the way things, work and whatever. There's some really interesting, like, video footage that they've shown. The first video footage that the DOJ released was video footage that was AI edited. Like, there was a baseball cap that turned into hair. There's, like, a piece of paper that turned into, like, nothing and just got ingested into the guy's chest. Like, there were a bunch of things. So it's like, why are you putting out fake AI images if this isn't hinky? If this isn't weird, if this isn't something that, like, has been planned or whatever. But the dude, it took you had to get bookings far in advance. This is Trump's first, was a correspondence dinner since forever, at least in this term, his second term. So this dude had to have known that Trump was going to be at this specific hotel. He knew that there was knew that he was going to be there, knew that this correspondence scenario was going to be at this specific hotel. Where's the Cinder Block app? Who knows? But I wish I could use it on the fucking administration. Not even kidding. Ground and pound, baby. But he also the lack of security, and like someone got into a fight with me in the that used to, I guess, moderate for like Figure Fight Club, and he's fucking out of his goddamn mind. Dude was like, oh, well, you don't understand, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I do understand. And he's like, what, do you think that they should shut the place down for the president? Yes. If the president is supposed to be somewhere, I want that fucker locked down. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I'm not into this president or not. That shit needs to be locked the fuck down. I want security out the ass, especially if it's like not only the president, but the vice president, the Speaker of the House, like down the line of secession, like at least 7 or 8 deep. If you're going to have 7 or 8 deep of people that are going to be in secession for the fucking presidency, why the fuck aren't you like locking that motherfucker down? Then now there's video evidence of like the guy, Avenger guy, No, it's not the Avenger guy. No. I don't fucking know his name. I know he bought a print from me. But that's I can't fucking remember his name. I don't remember these fucking douchebaggy dudes' names that are in the action figure community that are trying to come for me, that do that shit. I don't fucking know their names, and I don't care to know their names. I keep posting the one dude, and I just keep thinking his name is Chud, so I'm just gonna assume that his name's Chud. But yeah, someone tried to come for me, and then he's like, I was Secret Service. Yeah, you were Secret Service in the 90s. You're retired. Shut the fuck up. You don't know how this fucking shit's run anymore. That's like you quitting a job and being like, I know exactly what's happening at the job. No, you don't. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck up out of here. It's so stupid. So stupid. Get out. Like, I know more than you. It's just facts, bro. Everybody that's in the toy community that's like, I don't know your fucking names. I'll never know them. Like, but you sure as fuck know my name. That's what's up, baby. And anybody that they keep saying that shit to, they're gonna be like, what's this shit to say? Oh, she has a fucking link? She has a fucking link? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. See, I'm better than those dudes. I'll show you my tits. Like, give me money. I'll show you my fucking tits. Bro, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, like, got just completely sidebarred on that one. But yeah, this guy goes into a room, comes back out with a gun. And I do, like, let me double check on this, because I think that this is the one that I was looking at, and I was like, so wait a second. You mean, yep, it is. It is. Perfect. Beautiful. Love to see it. And I'd love to see the fucking reaction to that one dude, like, fucking, I don't even know his fucking name. Hey, I had it right, though. Boo. Hey, Dan, I'm such a boss. Apparently not right now. Hey, there it goes. But watch, okay, so, can you see my mouse? No, you can't. Okay, so, you see the 2 metal detectors. One's being taken down, by the way. Why? Why? I don't care if I hate the president or not. What are you doing? That shit needs to be locked the fuck down. Again, I don't give a fuck about this president. However, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you actually doing? I realize I'm peeking. Let me turn my volume down a little bit. Unless I'm completely fine in my sound. But, you'll see him walk into this room that's like at the tippy top of the like the view. You'll see him walk in. And now you see the dog go in. You see the guy chit-chatting. Look at him. You're gonna do it now? Are we supposed to do this right now? Oh shit, yeah, let me walk away. Hold on. He didn't have that gun whenever he went into there. Like, he didn't have that gun when he went in there. Several police officers, no clue. That apparently is the closed room that had the gun. Where was he hiding this supposed gun? Where was he hiding it? That's a shotgun, baby. Is he putting it down his fucking pants? I don't think so. Because he wouldn't be able to move his leg like that. He'd be walking peg leg, like a pirate. What? This is not normal. I think, yes, he did it, but I think this was planned. This was staged because immediately they're like, we need a ballroom. And now they're like, oh, yeah, they seem surprised. They're like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was supposed to be at this time? Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. And apparently this was 2 floors up too, so it's not even, the president wasn't even real in like full danger, but I still don't care. If we have a president and several successors down the line in a building, that shit needs to be locked the fuck down. It seems very stupid to not. You know what I mean? Like, that just seems like such beyond carelessness that, like, this is the 9/11 thing all over again. 9/11, like, Bush, it's come to you know, light that Bush knew the who, what, where, when, and why that was going to happen. You know? He knew everything. But he didn't stop him. They didn't stop 9/11. They didn't stop this. This was planned. It's because they want that fucking ballroom. And now they want $400 million of our fucking taxpayer dollars, but supposedly we weren't going to pay for it. We're supposed to not pay for this ballroom, yet we're going to pay for it now? That's our fucking money. We sent so much money overseas to this fucking war that's not ending. This not war is war, blah, 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 blah. Someone should stop that guy, right? Quick, stop him. No, we're supposed to not, dude, remember? Oh, yeah. I'm just saying it, remember? We're supposed to be like, hey. Like, this seems beyond planned. You can't convince me otherwise. It just does not sound normal. It doesn't seem like this is, you know, something that wasn't planned. Where the fuck did he get that gun? Did he have it taped underneath a desk? Yep. 400 million is couch change. Mm-hmm. I'm so angry at all of this shit. It's not, like, this is crazy. We've also gutted the Civil Rights Voting Act. Apparently now, if you are there, oh my God, there's so many counties that are now redistricting in red states to gerrymander even more. And they're saying that black districts are unconstitutional because they're racist. And I'd like to say, so are the white districts. So how about this? Why don't we destroy every district? In the city, you know, like, say Raleigh, North Carolina. Like, if your address says Raleigh, that's who you vote for. Like, oh, the mayor, the whatever. Like, fuck it. Then get rid of maps entirely. Fuck it. I know that there's, like, other things that you have to worry about or whatever. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Cut them. If the state, the primary number is, like, a blue, then guess what? It's a fucking blue state now. Because the white districts are also racist. What, they say that we can't win unless we cheat? We're supposed to be the supreme race, aren't we? So why do we need those? Why do we need districts anyways? If we're so supreme. I threw my mouse. I didn't mean to. That was dastardly the fucking SCOTUS, right? Hi, Anya. Well, yeah, it was. It's fucking dastardly. Like, I don't understand how anyone is going to think that this is normal. Like, gerrymandering shouldn't be happening, period. But now with where it's going, you know, like, how long have I been saying it? I'm like, redistrict Illinois to where Southern Illinois is completely blue. Fuck them. I'm from Southern Illinois. Fuck them. Fuck them. My old, like, our shop teacher was the grand wizard of our local KKK. Fuck them. Fuck them. We have sundown towns down there. Fuck them. Redistrict that shit. Redistrict it entirely. Fuck them. And I think they're going to. Good. Good. I hope to God that all of this bites them in the ass. I do. I hope every last one of them loses their fucking seat. Every white Republican, you know what? Every fucking Republican, I hope every fucking Republican loses their fucking seat. I hope every last one of them. And I hope, oh my God, what's his fucking face that keeps on getting strokes and he just needs to fucking get ended? John Fetterman. I hope he dies. I hope he gets a stroke and dies. And I hope it's fucking painful too. I hope it's fucking painful. I hope he doesn't get found for like 2 hours and he's in pain that whole time. And right as they come to get him, he dies. I want him to feel hope and then feel it crushed. That's what I want. I mean, it's so mean. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He's a piece of shit. What a fucking bitch. What a fucking bitch. Insane. We also, like, I'm gonna probably make a video on that one on my Instagram. I just haven't had any fucking breathing room. Like, this is my last week of being on every single day and working every single day. So I'm gonna finally be able to, like, actually get a video out. It's been a nightmare, I'm telling you. Although it did take me a little bit of time to make that video of Douglas, but I thought it was hilarious. So King Charles comes over to the United States. And I wanted to show you guys some of that because I know that it's probably been covered up by all the other bullshit that we've been seeing. But the fact that we had King Charles here and he threw a dig at Donald Trump on the year of our 250th birthday, we had to have the fucking king come over here to tell us how to play nice. Get the, like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Anyways.
Roots go even further back in history. The U.S. Supreme Court Historical Society has calculated that Magna Carta is cited in at least 160 Supreme Court cases since 1789, not least as the foundation of the principle that executive power is subject to checks and balances.
Sit the fuck down, you old bitch. I hate him so much. I hate this motherfucker so much. That smirk. That smirk that King Charles... King Charles! King Charles! Of all the fucking kings that have been through history, this fucking dipshit that got Princess Diana killed fucking smirking after telling us that, you know, we need the importance of how important the checks and balances are. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate this. He's right. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that we have like a goddamn king coming over here telling our king, essentially, that we need checks and balances. Fucking hell, dude. Then we have Trump shaking hands. By the way, I did not realize what this was until I really started to, like, deep dive into this. You heard the slap at your house, right, Dan? Dude, I was like, whoop! I made that audible noise whenever he did that. I was like, oh! the people that Queen Camilla and the king are shaking hands of, that's our Congress. Those are our Congress members. So there's no reason for Trump to have done this unless he forgot who they were. His brain is so fucking squishy. It was glorious. But yeah, this happened. Now he's shaking hands. What? He knows all of them. The reason that Camilla and the king were shaking their hands is because they've never met these people. And he cut in front of them. Like, she was going to go down the line to shake everybody's hand. She shook Howard Lutnick's hand. Ugh! She better wash that throw that glove out, girl. Throw that glove the fuck out. But yeah, he shook his own Congress hands after cutting them off. Jesus Christ, dudes. Then Under the Desk News did this because I guess King Charles gave Trump a golden bell, which I was like, oh yeah, of course. Of course he's going to give him something. That's golden. But apparently, in good British fashion, it was a big ol' fuck you to him.
This bell, or giving someone a bell, or calling someone a bell, is like a slur in England. And it means dickhead or prick.
I mean, come on. What a beautiful gesture.
The king is here. I don't care for kings. I'm a no kings kind of girly.
Same.
But he brought Donald Trump this bell that says Trump on it.
They do, Dan.
And I was so annoyed because I was like, ew, that's like actually a gift he's going to love. That's so flattering, ba, ba, ba. But then you have to realize these are British people. Their humor is like layers deep and old and weird. So the fact that they have a bell that is from the HMS Trump, which was a World War II, submarine that had been like commissioned into a ship. The funny part about the HMS Trump is if you go and read about it, it's a British submarine that constantly failed. It was supposed to be the one to torpedo the Japanese and it didn't. The HMS Tiptoe had to come in and do it for them because they couldn't get it done. So the Trump is a fail ship. And he gives him the bell from that ship, and to call someone a bell or give them a bell is to call them a dickhead. And I think that is like just the funny thing.
Poetic, honest.
Incredible. Hilarious. I mean, personally, I would go to a friend that has a horse and just gold spray paint a literal horse shit and give it to him and see if that actually does anything, because I would not want to give him anything other than a piece of turd. For real. Insane. Like, I can't even understand how, because like he's not gonna understand that like this bell is not a good thing. He's looking at it like, ooh, a gold bell. He doesn't fucking know. His brain's too goddamn mushy. He doesn't fucking have a clue what's going on. He doesn't, like, we are so far removed from reality and the reality of the situation, or he's so far removed from the reality of the situation. I just don't believe that he has a clue as to what's even really happening in the world. Like, we're getting word that his administration is just telling him whatever he wants to hear. Go massive stroke. Woo woo. Gold are good. Herder. Yep, exactly. Gold is good. Insane. We also have Spirit Airlines has now gone completely under. I do believe they actually stated that it is because of this administration that they are no longer a thing. They could have gotten a bailout, but instead we sent money to Israel. So I've heard through the grapevine. I have no clue if this is true or not because I've not really looked into it. But it's one of those things where I'm like, even if it's true, if this is true, it would not be surprising. But I heard that supposedly the Trump administration wanted like the planes for the war. And I was like, for one, don't we have our own planes? But also, I mean, I don't think we're doing well at all in this war. I don't think that we're doing well at all in this war. And it wouldn't surprise me if that's what it is. Let me actually check. Spirit Airlines, Trump wanted planes for war. Because, like, that, whenever I heard that, I was like, you know what? Not fucking surprising. Not surprising if that's the reason why they were doing it. Spirit Airlines could be used to transport troops and military. Aha! Published April 24th. The White House is reportedly considering a plan to take over Spirit Airlines and use part of the bankrupt carrier's fleet for military missions. Holy shit, it was right. Oh my god. Yep. Under the proposal, President Trump would invoke the Defense Production Act to loan Spirit Airlines money in national defense reports on Friday. Purposes reported on Friday. The Pentagon would then use the budget airlines excess capacity for transporting troops, military cargo, and other missions. Wow. They didn't end up giving him money. So, yeah, for weeks, the Trump administration officials were in talks with the bargain airline for the possibility of $500 million bailout. The proposal would effectively give the government control of the overwhelming majority of Spirit Airlines shares. From what I'm gathering is Spirit might be moving, like they might be trying to get the public to support them. Public buyout. Here we go. Here we go. Spirit 2.0. Oh, this is, I saw a clip of this, so this is actually a real thing. Holy shit. By the way, this is actually the way that the system should be. We should be owning share as individuals. We should be owning shares of things, not government or government officials. Biden blocked a merger with JetBlue. Everybody knew that was the end of Spirit. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. I'm going to be honest with you. Because we already have monopolies left and right. We already have monopolies left and right. Look at what's happening to our you know, HBO and all of our places that we watch things. Look at how that's happened. I don't blame him. I think that mergers entirely, like, I think from the, like, this would be an insane thing to do or an insane overhaul that would probably never be able to happen or whatever. But every single merger, if your company, your tippy top company owns more than 2 companies, everything else has to be liquidated and eradicated. Eradicated. Starbucks, Walmart, Target, eradicate them. Amazon, eradicate. Best Buy, eradicate it. Destroy it all. Destroy it all. It's your fault for making everything under one umbrella. Now you don't own shit. You take it, you liquidate it, You give them nothing. You knew what you were doing, so sorry. Don't like it? Guillotine. That's too much, Jenna. I don't fucking care. Guillotine half this fucking American population, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, so done. Yeah. Now you got nothing. You got nothing. But that's the thing is, like, how many of these companies are owned by the same company, and we're left either footing the bill for it or paying out the ass because we're getting charged, because they know that they can charge $1 million for one product. We don't have things that don't break anymore. You know what I mean? Like, everything breaks now. Everything breaks now because they need you to continuously spend money. Capitalism is the death of our country. It is the death of our country. I am in a mood, girl. I am. Because I'm just so sick of seeing all these businesses take over mom and pop shops, taking over like the everything. We don't have safety nets anymore. Think about it. Tyson. Tyson's a good example of like monopoly's gone like horrifically over the like out of control, off the rails. You have Tyson that has bought several, like a shit ton of fucking tiny farms because those farmers could no longer work. It was no longer lucrative. They were literally like bankrupt. So they swoop in. They buy that land, everything that comes with that farm. Now all of a sudden, that chicken or that beef that comes out of that farm is now the same price as all of Tyson's stuff. Oh, you know what? We'll just raise the price a little bit. They'll never know. We'll raise it 2 cents. Now all of a sudden your beef's 2 cents more. A little bit later on, a little bit higher. A little bit higher. And you don't have any other option but then to go with this meat. In a lot of those companies, like we've always known that like most things, like for instance, Pringles, we know that like these companies are, owned by, they own all the like small brands, like the off-brand Pringles, and they pack it with the same product. It's slightly cheaper, but it's so much, and it just makes me so fucking mad because now we're seeing all these price gouging and all this shit. It's like, you know what? Fuck you guys. If this is what you wanted to do, then you get fucking nothing at the end. You already have your money. Shut the fuck up. Now it's time for like mom and pop shops to like pop up and do that. We have the facade that we have options. Our options are truthfully limited, and they are getting more and more limited as the days go by. What would have happened if JetBlue would have taken Spirit Airlines? What would have happened? Do we really truthfully think that JetBlue wouldn't just ingest completely cannibalizing Spirit Airlines and turning Spirit into JetBlue? Now we have one less thing. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck are we doing? Procter and Gamble, they own everything. Yeah, you work for them. Yeah, that's the thing is like, that's where I'm just like, fuck it. You don't like it? Well, we're taking away everything then. Like, what are we doing? It's so crazy. No one knew all the stores in the whole mall were owned by 3 companies, and that was in the 80s. Yup. And now, as we're finding out, a lot of those, the 3 companies that own them, one of those companies was working with Jeffrey Epstein to, like, literally show all kids, boys and girls, on how to be more sexy and appealing to pedophiles. I am so deeply bothered by the lack of access to good companies. There's no truthful or harmless companies out there, it feels like. You know what I mean? There would still have been the jobs for the people at least. Those are yeah, that's true. See, and it's a fucking double-edged sword, and you're right. I kind of sadly forgot about that, mostly because we're all losing our jobs. You know, like there's no good way to deal with this because, like, truth be told, like, not for nothing, if JetBlue took them, it would probably be the same thing that happens with every other company whenever they cannibalize another one. They get rid of the majority of people and then stretch their workforce thin. Like, you can't, like, I can't in good conscience think that any of these companies are going to do the right thing ever about anything. It's so shitty. Oh, Procter and Gamble is a great company, actually. Yeah, but I don't want them to own a bunch of shit. You know? It's too much. That's not good. It's the illusion of having options when the reality is that we don't have them. It's not fair anymore. Like, we are literally so far removed from ever being able to be able to move forward as an individual. I don't know. Like, it's so fucking angering that we are in this like that. But I mean, not for nothing, if Spirit ends up doing this, and I think that, oh my god, site overloaded again, pledges paused. Wow. Like, I'm probably gonna pledge, not gonna lie, because this is the shit that I would put my money towards, is companies that are owned and operated by the people for the people. That's something where I'm definitely, like, into. Hey, Bryce, how are you doing? I like that. I like having things owned and operated and ran, and you're prioritizing the customer and the people in your community. You're prioritizing doing better. Like, I want that. And it really sucks. And I know that I'm, like, living in a fantasy world hoping that, like, one day that's going to be like that. But that's the way that I've always felt, is, like, we need to have, like, where we can control things, where we get a say-so in how companies operate. Where the people say, like, oh, no, like, this company is horrible. You know, it just really sucks that we're not in a good place and that we're all in this really bad place and there's all this infighting. And, like, I've said before, like, I am very visceral towards, like, Trump supporters, especially now, because, like, you're still in it. Okay. Crazy. But it truthfully is all of us against the 1%. The 1% are the ones that are trying to do a fucking technocracy, which is something that people are worried about with this ballroom, because there's all these tech bros pumping in this money to this ballroom. And now he wants $400 million more from the taxpayers. And he promised us that it wasn't going to cost us a cent, which we know, but everyone else is just like, oh, well, I guess that's okay. It's a technocracy. That what they're building, there's speculation that what they're building is literally the Big Brother system. You better behave. And that's why he's going after Jimmy Kimmel again. Because he said that Melania's going to be a widow. No shit, she's going to be a fucking widow. Unless the bullet hits her first. You know what I mean? And the way that they got them out, or the way that Trump is, he'd probably put, like, if he had a fucking brain with him, he'd probably whoop. Just like fucking Nosferatu, fucking, I can't remember his fucking name, but the one dude that held his pregnant wife in front of him as they had the shooter there. I was like, come on. Chumvinians are more right. You're completely right. Blindingly, yeah. Blindingly, yeah. Yeah, you can't crowdsource an airline, Spiro into with a B. Shit. Let me see. Thousand million. Yeah. I don't know. Target raised is 1.75 billion is what they're trying to do. I don't know. I want to try. I want to like cuz what is it? 45 is minimum pledge and you get one ticket. Like part of me is like, yeah, I would do it. Oh, you have a vote. Cool. But yeah, it's all just so dark. You know what I mean? Like, we don't even have, yeah, Stephen Miller. Thank you. Thank you. Man, you were one pissed off thing. I am. It's mostly because, like, you don't even have to tell me, Dan. Like, something that you wish you could do, like, that's not even, like, if you wanted to start up your own business or if you wanted to do these things, like, there's so many things that, like, every one of us have dreams. Every last one of us think to ourselves like, oh, if things could be different, I would do this. Like, I'd love to own my own shop. I'm not entirely sure what I do, but like, god damn, because I have too many things I would be doing, but like, we don't, the dreams that we were told to dream as kids was null and void before we even knew. Before we even asked the question, they were already null and voided. I don't know. It makes me really sad that we have the inability to reach our dreams and do cool shit because there are people out there that want a fucking technocracy, you know? I'm right there with you. Yeah, and it really fucking sucks because I always say it, like, imagine how bright and beautiful the world would, like, at least the United States would be if we were able to, like, be artists again, be musicians, do like, the things like that, be able to, like, read for fun and have book clubs. And I know people do, but, like, oh, you love doing that, but, like, oh, I'm gonna have my own bookstore. Like, people don't have that anymore. That ability to be like, oh, I want to open up my own bookstore. Like, I want to have a bookstore that has like a little cafe with it because I'd love to have a cafe that has cats. Like, I would love to rescue cats full time. I would love to rescue animals. I don't even think just cats, but like, I would love to rescue animals full time. But I can't. That's not a thing. You know, we are the evil. Yeah, exactly. It's just disheartening whenever we are in a situation where our dreams were shattered before we even had a chance to dream. So I'm pissed. And it makes me mad that these motherfuckers, I'm gonna just say, these fucking 1%ers that have absolutely no fucking, bone, like any kind of intelligent bone in their body. They don't have the ability to draw, paint, create. They just sit on their fucking yachts drinking fucking champagne and eating a bunch of food and sniffing coke. Like, that's what they're doing. I don't see, it's so rare if you hear about a 1%er that's like an artist or someone like that. They stripped us from our dreams, and they need to pay for that. They took it from us. Now it's time to take it back from them. Anyway, on that note, let's go check on the Neopets. Let's do the thing. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. So we got a quest log. I did fuck up my quest log. I'm supposed to get a Battle Dome coin, which I found out was very expensive. Also, the Void Within started again. I'm going to be 100% with you guys. We will play the Void Within. I'm so bored with it. I am so impossibly goddamn bored with it because like the story arc, it's so much. It's the oh my god. Let me find it. Yeah, now I have to even go like it keeps on sending me back to like the beginning, but like these were all the fucking chapters. We're on chapter goddamn 12. And then look at those are all the chapters in chapter 12. And I'm not even done. I think I'm on 25 right this second. Nope. 26? Maybe it's 24. Oh my god. They have like what do you call them? Puzzle games in here. And I had to quit because I was at my friend's house. So whenever I'm sitting here just like saying fuck it and just going from thing to thing, I'm probably not even gonna post like do this on stream because I just TLDR. I don't like at this point I don't even know what's happening in the whole chapter anymore. I don't care anymore. Like it's too long. You're trying to do this for ADHD shit? Nah. I'm not a huge Gray Painter fan, like this dude. Like I don't really he's just sad. I don't fucking know. Just give me the prizes and stop making me click through things. Neopets. Get me a instead of doing this, can we make an app? Perhaps. And I know the stories are probably cute, but I just don't I'm so bored with it. I'm so bored. I don't know where I was at. I honestly have no clue now. They're fighting. Who cares? Just give me my goddamn prize. No prize, cool. I think I probably already got this one. Like, where in the fuck am I supposed to be at? Oh my god. Oh, there's one of the puzzles that I did. Get the puzzle pieces and do the puzzle and get the prize. Yeah. I was like, oh, it wouldn't. I really wish that they wouldn't have drug this thing out. The Void Within has been going on for like over a year, and normally their events, we've played them where they're like a few weeks maximum. This has been going on for so long that I can't even remember. Like, I'd have to go back into chapter 1 and reread all of those chapters. I just don't got it in me, dude. I don't got it in me. I know that I've already searched at this one. So maybe it was 34 that I'm in. You guys will be like, you couldn't even do the puzzle? That's an easy puzzle. I'd be like, oh, here we go. 35. There we go. We got little puzzle pieces now. I don't know how long I'll do this one on because like I'm sure that this is going to be just boring as all get out for like doing it on stream. Oh, I did want to like run some ideas real fast. Oh, look at that. Figured it out. But I think at some point I will possibly be doing, instead of news and Neopets, I might extend it out. I was talking to friends of mine that I really wanted to get an emulator. And all of them were like, well, it's better for you not to get an emulator and to get the actual, like, game console. And I was like, yeah, but the problem is that I don't have the ability to, like, move a game console in here. Which really sucks, but I think what I might be doing is nostalgia and Neopet or nostalgia and news, and start like pulling out playing oh hooray, we did it. Start pulling out games like oh my god, what is it called? Spice World for PlayStation, Medieval for PlayStation, especially because I might be trying to make Sir Daniel Fortescue, who is like the main antagonist of Medieval, and I think I might be making him in his armor. I'm very upset. I was very obsessed with that game, and it was one of my one of the games that I thoroughly enjoyed. It was something that really gave me like just happiness. It's such an old game, but I really want to play it again on stream. So I figured that would be a good option, you know, to play. Cuz Medieval's a rad game. If you're not familiar with it, it's a super good game. Very old though. It's from like the early 2000s, something like that. Was obsessed. Okay, I was like, did it not click into place? Is that not the place that it needs to be? We have this, so it's gonna be right here. Oh, nope. Aha. I was like, I know this is gotta be right close by. That means this is probably roughly around there, that area. But yeah, I think it would be a really cool thing to make a Sir Daniel. I'm gonna be the shortest fucking Sir Daniel Fortescue, and most people are not gonna know what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't care. I honestly do not give a shit, because he's so cute. I love him. How the fuck does that not go there? Oh, no. Nope. I don't know where the fuck these puzzle pieces go. Oh, is this... I was like, is this little guy... It's gotta be in this section, because these are like pretty colors. And those are the darker ones. Where would you be at? Nope. Nope. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Oh, wait. That would not make sense at all. I'm gonna probably go back and forth with this one, because it is definitely gonna be a harder to do puzzle. Hey! Look for those little lines real fast. Look at that. Figuring it out. I see a line. Is that not the line for that? I guess maybe not. Dang it. Oh, this looks like a doggle fox bit. Got it. And got it. Using my noodle. I was doing this while I was playing video games with everybody at this like estrogen LAN party that I did, which is amazing. The last time I've ever done a LAN party, it was with a bunch of douchey dudes. So it was really, really fun to like sit there and have like girl time while I was doing it. It was great. Much needed. This is not gonna be where I need it. Here's a doggle fox piece. And we're gonna put you... You look like a part of the house, but... Oh, here it is. Here it is. I figured it out. This is also a piece of a doggle fox. But where? Where could you be? I don't think that that's the doggle fox. I think that's... Oh, there it is. I was almost incorrect. All right. Where could you go? There it is. I was like, I know this is a part of the dog. I know it is. Tree? Nope. Tree? Hey! Then that means that these trees... I know that I can look at the... Like, do the preview. Oh. Okay. Probably... No. Oh, doggle fox. Not there. There. And here. And here. Yeah, we're getting them in there. Look at that. Hey! Slowly but surely. All right, so let's see if I can find these damn pieces and where they go. Negatore, Ghost Rider. What the hell? What the hell? Aha. It's like that looked like a piece of a doggle fox. Now we're getting quicker with this. Hey, I think I fucked up. That's a piece of the tree. Does it go right there? Hey! I am slowly getting these pieces correctly. That's a tree. Hey! And that looks to be... excellent. I love it. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. My time, 50 minutes to do this, it's so sad. So sad. But I was playing video games while I was doing this. Pretty sure I didn't pause it most of the time, too. Either that or I just am really bad at puzzles whenever I'm doing multitasking. But yeah, I think that I want to do a medieval gameplay at some point. Because I think that I can, yeah, I can pause and save it, which is going to be amazing. And hopefully I remember how to play it. It's been so long since I played that game. I don't want to, like, die every 5 seconds, but I'm sure I will. It said that it... no, I guess not. Oh? Hey! I'm gonna wait on this one. I don't know. I can't find the bottom pieces. I don't know. Hey, okay. Yeah, this is gonna take me fucking forever, bro. No. That's gotta be somewhere. Aha. Aha. I got it. No problem. No clue. I said no problem. Like, no, I don't have a fucking clue. Hey! Yes. Has purple in it. There we go. We're slowly getting there. Maybe? No. Definitely not. There we go. That's the right spot. There's the other one. And now I need these green pieces and these blue pieces. Perfect. I need... where's the... oh, I see. I see. So we need these guys wherever they need to be. Oh, there we go. Nope. Nope. I know that those pieces go not there, obviously. Poop. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Cool. Now where do these go? Nope. I'm gonna just set those over the side because I'm starting to not be able to tell where everything is. Okay. That one definitely not going where I need it to be. Okay. Nope. That really does look like that should be right there, doesn't it? There we go. This is right there. Right here? No. Here? Yay! Blue. Boom. And Doggle Fox, I see a, there we go. I love puzzles. The only problem is that like I'll get completely lost in the sauce, so I'm going to try not to do that, cuz friends of mine have like had me do puzzles with them and I just zone the fuck out and I just start doing it and they're like, "Oh my god, she's already getting it." I'm like, "Yep. I can't help it." All right. So, if you want me on a professional style team, if you want to get it done fast, I can probably help you, but if it's because I always do the outside and I work my way in because I can figure out pieces and then I color code the pieces. I don't think that this goes anywhere near that. Possibly right there, though. Somewhere in this segment it needs to be. And the same thing with this one. Oh, is this... Oh, I was like, did it click into place? No, but it did just now. All right, what else we got? It's going to be right... No. Nope. Nope. All right, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. All right. This needs to be right there. This is... Nope. I want to know where the fuck this little piece is. There's like, one on the bottom that I'm like trying to find. Oh my god. 172 pieces out of 200, and I'm slowly getting there. Fuck. That sucks. Nope. I don't know where that one's gonna go. There's this. Can I? Oh! There it is. That means you go right there. And you go right here. Look at that. We're doing it. We're doing it. And then you? No. Oh! It did click into place, though. That means you need to be... Where do you need to be at? Oh, that was the bottom piece. I'm such a fucking idiot. All right. This one goes right there. This one needs to be coming up, so... You need to be right there. You right there. You right there. Now all we have is the green pieces, basically. Perfect. Negative. I don't know where these pieces need to be at. All right, first thing, let me see if I can find that one. This one goes right there. This is here. This is, nope, that's not the right piece. I can do this. I can figure it out. I got this. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then we're gonna hit the Doggo Fox with... Oh, did it snap into place? No, it didn't. Perfect. Not perfect. Perfect. We're getting there. We're getting there. Look at, we're so close now. If I just pay attention, I can actually get things done. It's like me in my daily life. Boom. This means that you go right here. We need a green top and bottom. Is that right there? No. Maybe? Aha! We need a long. There it is. Now I'm starting to be like, okay, I know which pieces go where. Basically. Boom. It's got to be one of these. Of course. Of course. There. Nope. You need to go right there then. Do. And here. Cool. You go right here. Then that means you are right here. You are right here. And we're done. We're done. Finish the puzzle. Look at that. Just took fucking forever. Famous paintings. Cool. All right. Next up. Going down. He didn't leave you. He was taken. Oh, that sneaky bastard. Used in someone else's plans. Ozzy and Vera marionettes. All right, next. Meanwhile, back in outdoor. Please don't tell me that we're gonna do the outdoor cup on top of this. I love Neopets, but like this whole thing is just a little too much. You know what I mean? So anyways, the reason that certain things in Neopets is gray is because of this event. And they've been gray for so long that I forgot what the omelet looked like. And someone sent me a picture or sent me a link to, I guess, Steady Hands had like Neopet sweaters. And I was like, what the fuck is this one? They were like, look, they have the omelet. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Didn't even remember what the omelet looked like. It's been so long that this has been going on that I couldn't even remember what the fuck the omelet looked like. And it was a sweater just like fully in the omelet like color scheme. And I was like, I don't know what that is. So bad. Stand firm to help protect outdoor. These little like voidling things are they are turning everything gray. So what is this? Take the outdoor assault has begun. Join and follow. Okay, let's do that then. Fuck it. We need to feed, groom, read. Oh, I need to read to my pets, and I have no idea. You thought it was a damn glitch? No, yeah. I didn't realize everything was gray for a reason. Yeah, exactly. You came in, like, this has been going on for so long that this was before you started playing again. Like, it feels like that is just so long of an event. And I'm not complaining about getting, like, extra, like, bonus items, etc., but, like, it's a lot. Dang it. My inventory's full. Oh, yeah, 52. Oh, wait, famous paintings? I need to read that. Neopia has some of the most talented artists around, and you can read all about them. Let's read it to Professor Montalian Billingsworth. Beautiful. All right. Like, all these things, it's great. Like, I love these things, but I forgot already. Let's just play Toy Pirate Sword. Groom and feed. So let's brush them. Oh, brush Lucian Cravensworth. You want to go play games now? All right, bud. All right. And then we need to feed. So let's feed them the Tyrannian water beans. When water is scarce, these beans are prized among all the Tyranian natives. Go to Ruby Crimson. And now let's move everything over to Quick Stock. There we go. Hey, Dunn, how are you doing? Let's do, I'm just gonna like, oh wait. That's the only thing that I'm really happy about with this is you can unclick things before you couldn't. And you were like, what the fuck? So I'm just gonna check all. And then I'm gonna keep the comb, the plushie, and then there was also a, what do you call it? A book as well. And I don't remember what it was. Why? Am I doing the quirk thing? I think I might. I was looking at what their items are. And I'm going to double check them again and see, because if they're worth it, then cool. If not, then actually, I'll just go ahead and read to Professor Montana Billingsworth. The Knights of Meridell. The complete listing of all the Knights in Meridell. Professor? Perfect. You have been, yeah. And then let's do the transfer. Quick stock. Throw everything in the safety deposit box because I'm going to deal with it later. Keep a plushie and a comb and submit. And now I can do the other thing. Oh, I didn't do this before though. Oh, yay! You have a con to look forward to? Heck yeah. Let me see. Fuck it. How's Grumples? Health is too low? Yeah, I know why. I know why. So, we have to go to Tyrania anyways, so we'll go over to Tyrania. We'll hit that Wheel of Mediocrity. And then we're going to end up going back over to the other. Oh, shit! I got 2,000 Neo points? Fuck yeah. And then we're going to go back over to this, and we're going to go heal. We're going to go heal in the healing springs. Heal Grumples so we can kick some ass. Are you serious? God damn it. She's like, I'm not going to heal you. You keep coming back here for more, and I can't deal with you. Fuck. All right. Healing with the super strength healing potion. We're going to use on Grumples. Restored to full hit points. Let's see what we got. Catsman, while I see her sleeping in a chair before. Oh, it's just so cute. Is he sick? He better not be sick. Right? Okay. I want to see how. Okay. Cool, cool. Central Arena. Okay. I'm really scared to know if I'm going to even be able to get him. Oh, shit. Yeah. But we're not going to be cocky about it. Mm-mm. We're going to have to fight a couple of people, I think. Just for funsies. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a wave? Oh, shit. Yikes. All right. Avoidling. Hopefully this is going to be all right. Victory. Okay. Wave 3. How many waves did I have? Did it say 3? I'm just going to fuck them up. Quickly. Thank God I have enough health points. Is this... How many waves? Oh no, Grumples. This ain't gonna be good, bud. I think I might have to use that leaded earth vial if I have to go another fucking round. Oh shit. We're gonna heal ourselves, hopefully. Okay, alright, alright. Keep going. Keep going, Grumples. Oh, man. Let's see. Is this it? Is it? Collect rewards. Oh, shit. This is amazing. 80 plot points. Sweet. All right. Let me go back to the Void Within. I'm also going to go run to my safety deposit box and grab some super strength healing potions. Healing. Watch, I have a ton. Oh, 76. 76 healing potions? Fuck, dude. Let's battle again. Because I got some points today. Let's see. Battle. Because we got new Battle Dome challengers, apparently. These shades have much stronger connection with the void and their similar counterparts. Because, like, I didn't fight any of these guys. So, like, the voidling, I didn't do any of these. I did voidlings, prowler, the worm. Oh, you know what? After Douglas, let's fight the worm. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? He's gonna be like, oh, it tells you. Wait a second, what's the advanced? 67? Oh, it tells you how many waves. Oh, Act 1. Okay, so you have to do... We're gonna do easy. Fuck it, because, like... I didn't do any of these challengers. So 75, difficulty 150, 75. Okay, alright. Let's do it anyways. Let's do the Act 2 wave challengers. Let's fucking go. Alright. Grumples, you need more hit points. Let me go back into the inventory. Get him a healing potion. Grumples. Alright. Continuing on. Alright. Did I thought I challenged the other ones. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey! How many did I need to do on this one? Was it 4? Maybe. Yeah, kick that worm's ass, exactly. I think I picked the worm. Did I not pick the worm? Yeah, poor Douglas. Poor little thing. Had wormies. He's got them wormies. He was I could tell he was miserable. And he also had like a weird smell to him too. For like days. And I was like, something's off about him. And then whenever I saw him, I was like, oh, yep. Hey, Rowdy. Happy 4th. Happy May the 4th. I was talking shit earlier. You missed it. I was like, I don't even fucking know these dudes' names, and they're just like going at me, or supposedly. Were they talking shit about me on the stream? I know you were only there for like 5 minutes, so you probably didn't hear it. But I know that he's talking, or the one dude was talking shit. I guess he was a moderator for like, what do you call it, for Figure Fight Club. So I was like, oh, there it is. We're kicking the worm's ass, guys. Just like we kicked the worm's ass for poor Douglas. 45. Oh, shit. I need a leaded earth vial. Oh, no. I am so screwed. Yeah, I'm so screwed. Dead. I lost to the worm. R.I.P. We tried. We tried. Poor Grumples. He needs more healing. It's fine. We'll leave him alone. I guess that probably counted for the battle dome thing, didn't it? Claim and reward. Oh yeah, we got the battle dome too. Sweet. I'm not gonna do the dung cave background. I really don't want it. I have one of those. I just always end up getting rid of it. So, not gonna do it. Couldn't put yourself there. I don't blame you. 30 seconds. Yeah. Oh no. Can you get that? I realized I didn't have my stuff up. Normally I can get it. Boo. It's on Twitch. Teardrops. Are you around? It's okay if not. As you gaze into the water, about to bob your head in for a chance at appley goodness, you notice a reflection in the water. It's Bart's hat. You suddenly struck by a strange, uncomfortable feeling. Feeling ill at ease, you decide to skip bobbing for apples. Oh, it didn't, on this specific screen, it wasn't showing me. So thank you. I appreciate it. It just shows that he's there. All I know is named Poop Blender was speaking delusion. Someone was named Poop Blender. Bro. That's crazy. But yeah, like someone tried to fight me on the whole whatever it's called. God damn it. I don't even know if I still have it up or if it is findable or if he dirty deleted it. I don't know. What is it? Jenna, no, you don't know what you're talking about. And he just wrote on Riley's post, like, just no. And I was like, this dude's just literally trying to get attention from us. I was like, I forgot of your existence, and now you're, like, begging to have your head pat. You're not getting a fucking head pat. And I said, pretty sure I'm right. And he said, my 25 years of Secret Service says you're wrong. Sorry. And I said, okay, but no communication what I'm wrong about. You really want to know what you're wrong about? One, the protected is moved to a hard room until the site is secured and is determined that he or she will be moved. He was literally standing like stage left. You could see him. He was right there, like he was at a fucking concert. Two, no amount of security can prevent a determined advocacy from doing what they want. Yeah, I mean, if you just let them through like they did. Yeah, of course. The service needs to be prepared for anything. Well, they obviously weren't. I know you don't like the current president, but please stop with your conspiracy takes. Like I said, you don't know what you're talking about. I said one. So is that why the protected was hanging out stage left watching it? There's pics. Two, no shit. Three, I'm 100% right, and nothing you have said proved me wrong. Oh, and why was a shooter one floor above the president? I was wrong. It was 2 floors. Dude, Trump did this to himself, like that earshot. He said the hotel is open to the public. Did you think the Hilton is going to close down because an event happens every year? You are not 100%. I am 100%, and yes, they should close it down. For any president. I don't care who it is. Obama, Bush, Trump, lock it down. Then don't, like, you know, I'm trying to help you, but you would rather be uninformed. Goodbye. Bye, of course, capitalized. And I said, dude, I'm talking about the ballroom. It's the same conversation. You just want to fight me to fight me. He's like, and then I said, oh yeah. Oh, he goes, Jenna, no, like I said, trying to help you. No, it wasn't staged, and neither was Butler. You weren't there. You never worked a shift, stood at MAG. And I started laughing. I was like, bitch, I've stood at MAG. I've stood at MAG Fest all the fucking time, bitch. And I knew what he was talking about. And I just was like, I said, and I have stood at MAG. Thank you. Secured a stairwell, put on a badge and a uniform. You are an uninformed person letting out your anger at a politician you do not like. Oh, really? And I said, and I have stood at MAG. Thank you. He's like, really? What's your class number? And when did you graduate Beltsville? And I said, I was like, dude, it's a joke. I go to MagFest. He says, only commented, or I said, you only commented when you knew you could best me, not knowing I was joking and having you do exactly what I knew you would. That's called a bait. Because I put on there, I was like, no, I have stood at Mag, knowing that I'm going to come back and say, yeah, I stood at MagFest, lowering what his bullshit is. Like, I don't give a fuck about whatever Mag is. I don't fucking care. You obviously didn't learn anything about your job. So, come to me whenever you're informed or whenever your family can give me your obituary. And again, I said, I was like, you did exactly what I baited you to do. I baited him. I knew that he was going to come back at me. And I baited him. And he played for me like a goddamn fiddle. I said, dude, you didn't address anything about the zero security, which isn't okay for any president, meaning I'm right. Oh my God, ridiculous. You only liked me when I was compliant and didn't talk. He said, keep telling yourself that. And I said, I will, thank you. And I do. I'm right and he's wrong. And I hope he plays himself like a fiddle, you know? Hope he does that. Plays himself like a fiddle. My apologies. So... you would think they'd do a better job, exactly. Look at that, I won. Just like I won that. Look at that. Winner. Thank you. I know I'm smarter than you. So, not sorry. I've been telling a lot of people to kill themselves lately. I used to say that all the time, and now it's just come back into my repertoire, the angrier that I get. I'm just like, please do it yourself. I don't even care to do anything. Like, it's, oh wait, I didn't throw another pet into the adventure. Let's throw Vanilla Bean. Yes, in this pet. It got covered in slime. Ew, that's gonna take a good scrubbing. All right, Woods Hunt. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Riley. I really hate all this shit for you. Because, like, not for nothing, but, like, that one dude, like, for real, he is attracted to you. You know that, right? He is, I'm not kidding. Because if a dude is that obsessed with you, and that, like, constantly making content about you, dude is into you. Dude is into you. And that is so funny to me. I'm like, dude, the closet in the gay community is so transparent, bro. That is a glass door, and I can see you. You're hiding behind a coat. I can see most of your face. You're not hiding. Like, you're so I'm tired of transphobes too, because 9 times out of 10, the transphobes out there are either trans themselves or they're attracted to trans people, and they're mad at themselves that they're attracted to who they're attracted to, and they're choosing to be straight. You're grossed out by that thought, but I feel that, yeah. But I bet you if I went to his house, chloroformed him, and tied him up. And I would. I'm not going to, because he's not worth my time, and I also cannot remember his name to fucking save my life. But I fucking went into his computer in front of him and been like, "Oh, this is what you're looking at? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's trans porn. I guarantee you. I guarantee you." She changes gender. Look at that! The gay agenda. That's funny. They want to be women. It wouldn't surprise me. The problem is that most, like, men that would want to be, the reason that trans females get more hate, I think, is because of the fact that men feel that women are the weaker of the sex. So that plays into it. It's a huge part of it. That's why, like, they'll always go after trans women. They're like, we don't want trans women in sports, but you never really hear about, like, a trans man in sports because they're like, oh, yeah, why wouldn't a woman want to be a man? I get hit with less transphobia, and I'm sure that's because, like, I'm very passing, but I'm talking about the times where I'm presenting full male. I don't really get many people on the street being assholes to me or being like transphobic to me. Even dudes that I'm like mentally preparing and gearing up as I'm passing them to like be a douchebag to me, they're like, what's up, bro? Like, and it's very weird. And I think that has to be a huge key reason as to why trans women are, you know, and again, we're working off of someone that, you know, is 5'2". So whenever I'm masculine presenting, I am a short king. So that could have something to do with it. There's a lot of things, but I really truthfully believe it's because, like, there is so much hatred towards women in general. And they are beside themselves that, like, a man would want to become a woman. Oh my god. So, like, pearl clutching. Like, what the fuck? I really wish that we were in a state where, you know, we didn't have to deal with this bullshit. Because it's so fucking stupid. Just like that one dude. He wanted to fight me. He bought content from me. He liked me when I didn't say anything. When I was all boobs and ass, but no brain. But now that I'm speaking out and being like, no, fuck you. I know more than you. Because I do. Now you're pissed the fuck off because you're like, oh, well, how dare you? And it's the same thing with, like, us being in, like, the, you know, the toy community. Is like, people were fine with Riley, but God knows whenever she opened up her mouth and said, you know, hey, stop being an asshole to me, then that was the problem. Those boys have no fucking clue. I'm a bulldog, bro. I will fucking, like, I'll go nuts. Most men are toxic. Yeah. They hate women, to the capacity that they want to control them. Yeah, exactly. They would not like a lot of my hot takes. I'm not even kidding. All right. Bless Grumples. We need to bless Grumples. Ah. We're going to bless them 2 more times, guys. 2 more times. Weak bottle light fairy. Blessing Grumples. Ah. I got to swim the other day. I was so excited. And there was like a little area that you could go into, like a little like hidey hole in the water, and it had like an opened area. And I was the only one in it, and I was really stoked because I was like, okay, I only have one chance to do this because there's going to be like someone that's going to come in here. There's going to be someone. And I swam into it, and I just started like singing like notes and just kind of like doing my pitches whenever I was like so enthralled with it because I was like, oh my god, I feel like a mermaid in here singing. So it was really fun. I needed it. My knees needed it. My knee, like specifically my left knee, which is not surprising. I'm an inch taller on my right side than I am on my left side. Like my left knee has been fucking killing me, but it was not. It was definitely because I spent 8 hours. This isn't even the like rest of the cleaning. This was just me doing deep vacuuming and carpet cleaning, like shampooing the carpet and doing like a steamer. So I did those 2 things, and it took me 8 hours to do all of it. I went nuts. steam cleaning. This was the first room that got steam cleaned, and then Douglas was in confinement of sanitary reasons. So I had like booties that I would put on my feet to like come into the room, because I was like, in case he's like somehow I tracked it out to the other kids, I did some motherly duties and made sure that I knew. None of them had it. Douglas was the only one that got hit. I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. Poor little guy. But no one else. Oh, I forgot to tell everybody. You always pretend like you were a mermaid when you were swimming. I love that. I don't know if I ever really did. I know that I did from time to time, but I just, like, mermaids at the time, like, girly shit wasn't really my thing. So, like, for me, I was like, I'm not gonna do girly shit and fucking play mermaids. We all should have fucking known I was at least gender fluid at bare minimum. We should have known. But no. But yeah, it was a great time. But the little babies, so the infants are starting to roam around a lot more, and they are officially using the litter box. I came into the bathroom and there was water everywhere. Like, not everywhere, but there was like an area where it was just like covered in water. I was like, did they track water from the... And I was like, I think that they're peeing. Oh shit. But it's not giving the urine smell of like cats. Like how you standard like know that it's going to smell like ammonia. Nope. Didn't smell like that. It just smelled like just liquid, like a slight weird smelling water. And so I had to like clean up everything and re-deep clean the bathroom. And then I put the litter box out, showed them the litter box. I literally, oh no, my camera turned off. Fuck. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Give me a second. Damn it. I wondered if that was gonna happen. Uh-oh. Aha. We're doing this. We have to go the Logitech. I didn't realize that my camera was dead. Oops. Womp womp. I apparently didn't have my camera completely up. You love The Little Mermaid? I didn't growing up. My mom wanted me to love The Little Mermaid, and I fucking hated her. Because I was like, ew, what the fuck is she doing this for? Like, ew, she's gonna be with a man for, like, no. The whole thing, like, creeped me out, and I didn't like it. So I was like, no, pass. But yeah, all I had to do was put the babies into the litter, and then they just went. Like, not right then and there. Like, later on, I came in, and they had went into each corner. They went into their own corner of the litter box because there were 4 like perfectly placed in the corner peas. And I was like, this is so great. Like, I love cats because this is like, I didn't have to do shit. They just knew. They knew what they needed to do. They fucking went to the bathroom. They did what they had to do. And then I had to show them once. It was once. My camera and shit is like all jacked up because I had to move everything. Move my computer. Did all that stuff. All right, look at that. All right. My mom wanted me to love The Little Mermaid. She wanted it so bad. Alas, she got none of what she wanted. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm probably just going to end the stream just because, like, I'm tired. Speaking of going pee, I have to pee. Like, I've been drinking so much water today. This is not indicative of how much water I've drank, but I've drank like 3 or 4 of those today. So, but I'm just going to jump off here. We're going to get back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you're not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? JennaSayWhat.com/links. You'll find all the links there. But yeah, in the meantime, stay safe out there. We're going to be doing the news and Neopets again, but stay safe. Fuck ICE, and I'm right, and that one dude in the toy community is empirically wrong. So, anyways, empirically? Whatever. He's fucking wrong. Anyways, I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye!